Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man Legacy the Prince.
It's your boy DJ Before You Are.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, man. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified, baby. We back in the building. We got our guest host with us today.
Rosa!
Miss Rosa!
She in the building. I'm about to hype you up every time.
Every time. This is a big deal.
So what's my intro?
Oh, we got you. We're going to work on that later.
What you mean?
Off top of the dome, DJ.
What you mean? What you mean your intro? We didn't do a good job?
Nah, Rosa. That's it.
Damn.
You don't hear none of the booms in the background?
Oh, I heard that part.
Yo, we got we got another special guest in the building, man. The living legend himself, man. I'm gonna forever call you a living legend, bro. We got BigBreeze in the building. What's up, my guy?
What's happening?
Doing good, man. How you been, man?
I've been good, man. Living.
I see why you gotta wear them sunglasses, bro.
Why you say that?
Too icy, bro.
Reflection, bro.
Man,
Too icy, man. That man got $200,000 worth of diamonds on right
Hey,
now.
we was called to be the light, right?
Oh, shit.
That explains it. That's a good one.
My God.
That's a good one. I'm gonna use that when I get my first little pair of earrings. That's what I'm gonna do. You see the light? You see?
I will see it.
Breeze, man, don't touch me, man. You got that single out right now, man.
Come on, man.
I like it.
It's different.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That was definitely a different Breeze type of vibe,
Facts.
and I liked it. What was the inspiration behind that specific single, man?
We were just working on the album that whole week, man. We were working on the album the whole week. So of course, you know, I'm just always shooting for different vibes. Like, of course, trap gonna be easy, but I always think outside the box, try to do something different.
Yeah.
I think that particular day we was on the way to the studio, and I was just playing the radio. I don't never play the radio. I was just playing the regular radio because I was just tired of hearing stuff. Want to hear something fresh. And I think it was like a Justin Timberlake song or something that came on, and Project, we got in the studio. Project like, man, we need to make something like Pharrell or something, man. He just started cooking that mug, and I was just behind him, just rapping and freestyling. I'm like, then when I got on the mic, I just said a verse, and I looked back. He was like, oh, nah, that's it. That's crazy.
Yo, who produced?
Project.
Huh?
Project.
Oh, that's the name?
Yeah, man, that's little Brody, man.
No, I almost got caught again.
Nah, that's little bro, man. He from Detroit, man.
Okay.
He been working hard. Like, this has been a crazy
Is he with
Kai? He produced for Kai too, right?
Yeah, he produced for Kai too.
Yeah.
He produced for Zanti. He produced for a lot of people. He done did stuff for like on the other side too, man. Like Dobie and all them. So
Yeah.
So in this stage of your career, your journey, man, how are you still redefining yourself and actually finding new sounds to be inspired by?
Man, I ain't won the Holy Spirit, first of all. But I'm always just freestyling. Like, I'm always just trying to just hear different beats that's outside the box of the normal beat. Like, even if it's a beat with no 808s, it's just straight instruments. Like, I'm gonna just see what I can say on that just to push myself different. And then if I'm around the bros, like, we was on tour, man, we was freestyling every day. Like, just cuz, bro. We was playing like 2002 beats, just freestyling on them things. Just
staying sharp.
Y'all recording that?
Yeah. I think we got some footage somewhere. I don't know. Maybe Hosey got it, but
I put that out, bro. That's dope.
nah, fast.
How was the tour?
Man, tour was amazing. That was a whole different experience, man.
How many cities for you?
We did like 22 cities.
Sheesh. And how long? How long was the tour? Because it felt like it was a little minute.
It was like 2 months. It was a 2 month tour. Like, we took a break, but then we went back. So,
Yeah.
That's crazy. So was it like every city you went to was just like a whole new vibe of just people that's gravitating to BigBreeze? Like, was their first introduction to BigBreeze, or it was like places you know?
Some places, you know, they knew me, like, that was love, that was crazy.
Right.
Like, Chicago was crazy. Like, they went stupid. Like, for real. Philly went stupid. Like, but then there was other cities like Boston where it was like, they got to get to know me, so they gonna be locked in, but they ain't always locked in. So it was a good moment, like, for us to, like, for me to meet new fans and meet, you know, people who been following me for a minute and just having fun. So
I got a question. Outside of the freestyling, what was your favorite moment of the tour?
Man, that's a good one, man. I gotta say, I done told this story a couple times. Man, we was in Virginia, and we was getting ready for the show and everything. And it was just the merch guy who worked for Hov, his name Drew. He just always talked to everybody. Like,
Heard Drew.
He talked to everybody. Like, he he gonna run his mouth.
Whoa.
But he be, you know, preaching the gospel and everything,
Facts.
you know, evangelizing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So something was going on in the back. He was playing outside or something, and he ran into like this guy in the car that was parked next to the tour bus, and end up like exchanging words and stuff, and then he ended up getting in the car with bro and like praying with him because bro was just in like a upset state. So he came back, told us. The guy gave him some cookies. That was crazy. The guy gave him some cookies. He worked at the cookie shop right there. That's crazy. So he brought the cookies back. He telling us a story about the cookies busting. Like, these ain't even regular cookies. These like some double chocolate chip, thick
Grandma
cookies.
man.
I'm like, man, hey, go
were
get
vegan?
another box. Like, I'm like, go get another box. Pay him. He go over there. He FaceTime me, and I ended up just talking to bro, because what happened was his girlfriend broke up with him, and he was like, I want to kill myself. And he was like crazy. So I just had to tell him, like, bro, you got a reason to live. Like, don't let that situation try to take you out of here, bro. Like, I got you feel me? And I was like, I'm gonna come chop it up with you after the show. So boom, do the show, get off stage. I'm telling Tori, like, when you get out, bro, walk with me. When you get out, so Tori get off, we end up walking over there. He ended up coming to the show when we walked over there.
About to ask, did you come in the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up coming over there when we went over there. So we came back, and then he met us backstage, like behind the venue, and we just toggled to him. And I ended up embracing him, just giving him a hug, bro. He just like he crying, he just like snotty, he just like, it was like crazy, but it was like a moment for me to like love on somebody else too, bro. So it was, that was a beautiful moment.
Up. That's great.
Just saving somebody life too. Like, we just preaching on the gospel and telling him like, nah, you on this side, bro. They can't have you on that side, bro. You meant to live, bro. We all done been through a breakup, but this ain't the last, man. So keep fighting.
And I feel like people, it's so easy to get caught up in the music or the radio or the prophetic world or the preaching or like you forget like the evangelism side, like the mission side. Like, go out here and like touch the people. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them. Like, I went on a missions trip a couple weeks ago, right? That's when we was out in New York, and bro, I felt so convicted because it was just like, yo, I'm in all 5 boroughs doing missionary work, right? But it's like, I don't even do this back home.
Dang.
Like, and it really hit me like, yo, it took you going out into another state to realize, like, dang, smallest scale, just going and just.
But that's okay though. That's another purpose of situations like that happening, so it can fuel you to like move down here too. So that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just a jump off. So like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Now that you have that insight, what you gonna do with it?
Nah, fact. After that moment, boy, I was just like, juice. I was like, all right, God, out here. This ain't even about us just going out here rapping, having fun. Like, we really like, because of course, I'm always talking to everybody. I'm gonna talk to the last person, to the building clip. But just that moment, I ain't never been in a position like that. And I was just like weeping in the spirit as I'm just praying over bro. And I'm like, dang, what going on, God? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, he just elevated me to a different level at that moment. The rest of the tour was just great though. Like, of course we had like, you get into it, but that's because you around somebody so much. So
Yeah.
But the conversations were great.
I was going to ask you, was there a memorable encounter that you had with a fan where they told you that your music touched them, like down to the actual music and them listening and then them seeing you live, because it's so different when you see somebody live.
Right.
I wonder, like, if you had an encounter with a person that listens like that.
Man, I did. I recently just had one. Like, it was after the tour, I had a show, and like one of my, like, she a friend. Like, I know her. Like, I know y'all. And like after the show, she had like sent me a long message and was like, man, I was really thinking about suicide, and I was listening to your song, the song called like Wild Ride. And she was like, that John just felt like it was talking to me, even though we was talking about different situations. I felt like you was hearing what I was going through. And that mud just had me pause for a second. I was like, whoa, that's crazy, because she know me. Like, she know the music, you feel me? Like, I know her. Like, we have conversations. So it's like, to hear that from somebody like that was just like, dang, okay, God, it's...
Yeah.
Because my question was going to be, how do you, like, what does your downtime with God look like? Because it's in those moments, in those downtimes, when you vibing with God on another level, like, yo, it's just you, God, the headphones are off, and it's just you and him that you can get, keeping your spirit tuned. So how do you keep yourself spiritually tuned to be able to translate what you're hearing in the spiritual realm into the music to be able to have that impact on people?
First off, man, it ain't easy. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Like, even being an artist, like, you got so much going on you have to like tap in like to the spirit though. Like,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I be at the crib and I just like intentionally like, let me just sit right here and talk to God. Let me turn off everything, intentionally talk to God. Let me call one of my prayer warriors up. Let's get into a real deep prayer right now. Let's really go there, because I know I be needing to be juiced up, because I know if I don't pray today, the rest of the week I might not pray at all. So, and I be needing that juice just to get through the week, because it's like it's gonna be so many, like I say, distractions, so many attacks, so many this call, this email. You be tired. You feel me? So I be needing that juice. So I isolate myself too. So I'm like I don't be with a lot of people, and that's for a reason, because I used to be with a lot of people, but a lot of people around, it don't be a good energy. Like it be too much draining from you. So
I think that's super dope, because a lot of times we do get distracted from just doing everyday thing. Like even this, I can get caught up in my,
facts.
just actively caught up in stuff and not forget.
Right.
I need to get back in my prayer bag. I need to get back in my word.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's very important. That's why I'm glad. And we talked about this before the last interview too. You got your prayer warriors with your friends with you. And one thing, just pointing out, just hearing, the testimonies from the person from the, that received it from your music, and this ability to just be able to minister to this other young man who out there. I think it's even more just showing you, bro, like this is you going out to disciple people, bro.
Facts. Hey, cause I remember, look, I'm gonna say this right here. I remember like before tour, bro, I was in a quiet season. I was like, bro, I guess just it for me. Like, ain't nothing going, ain't no music going. I can't think, I can't rap. But the whole time I just felt like God was just like, bro, just chill, bro. Just chill with me right quick, cause season about to be busy, and I didn't know that until when the season started. It was so busy.
Jesus.
I'm like, boy, I'm on the road. I'm going crazy. I'm like, I'm barely at the crib. I wasn't at my crib for a long time. I was just paying rent for somewhere I ain't even at. So it's like, that was a crazy feeling. But I knew in that moment before the tour, he had me in a quiet place for a reason.
Yeah.
So because he knew the moments was gonna happen, and I needed to be in my heart and in my spirit needed to be right.
And it's just like even just thinking about it from the lowest, like even animals, right? There's certain animals that when it's hot, they storing up for winter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they know once winter hit, we gonna need to eat. We gonna need to juice off of this.
Nah, for
so
sure,
it's the same thing, like in those different seasons that we have in our lives, in our walk with God. Certain seasons, He might be calling you to and elevating you to just prayer and just stacking up, because He knows unintentionally the next season that He's pushing you into, this is what's gonna be fueling you. What you stacked up months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fat. That was a crazy analogy though. I ain't know where you
I
was
was
going.
literally,
Look,
I don't know where you're going.
Like,
Come on now, brother. I've been talking to Jesus.
But wait, you know what's so fire about that is I'm actually in a quiet season right now.
Yeah.
Part of why I really didn't want to do this was because I was like, man, God, is it my time to step out right now? Like, is it my time to really... Because I know all the things that God is showing me that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I see the platforms and where it's going. And I feel like so many people want the platform and not the character development. Like so many people don't have the character development to sustain the call. And it's like, it's no doubt that you have the magnitude and the capacity to reach the people.
Right.
The question is, when you get to that platform, is your character so developed and ready? Like what he said, what you do in your quiet time. So what do you think you learned the most from your quiet season? Like what was the thing that you took away from that?
There's work back home to do on just the
Patience for sure. Like just patience. I was like so just like ready to, like, man, my mind races a lot, so I be ready to get to the next thing. Like you can ask Dre, like he be like, bro, chill one time, but I be ready to get. He'll hear me like I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm like me either, but my mind races, so I learned patience, just like learning how to like slow down. Let me just chill and focus. Let me focus in on this, whatever I'm going through right now. Even if, like I say, in the quiet time, that's like reading my word. Let me get in this Bible. Let me actually open the Bible instead of saying, then we all be rapping about it, but you be actually opening it. So like,
man,
and then not even that, even opening the physical one, because it hit different when you open the physical.
Now.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
The touch is different.
For sure, I'm telling you. So I even like, man, on my birthday, I just had to really like tap into the physical and just like, man, I want this. I want to come in and bring this year like crazy, like. I'm gonna put God first. I'm waking up praying, worshiping like my grandma them. I was on that type of time. Like
they really understood the time.
Big Breeze in the kitchen.
Pass one of them cookies.
Breeze, man, introduce the track to the squad, man. Let them know what's going on.
Hey, man, we got Don't Touch Me, man, everywhere, man. It's going crazy.
You got video?
Of course, the video out.
Perfect.
All right, man. So listen, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and y'all jump on. First of all, Breeze, I would just want to tell you thank you, bro.
Facts. I want to say it too.
Yeah.
I really want to just take a moment and tell you thank you, man. One thing, you believe in us.
Yeah.
You've always believed in us, man. When you first pulled up, and you was, all right, yo, these are people I'm plugging in with. And every time you got something dope happening, bro, you always pull up.
Yeah.
And that means a lot to us, man.
Hey, y'all here for a reason, man. You
Yeah.
feel me? You ain't here just to, you feel me, for yourself. Y'all
Nah,
here
it's
for
not.
us. So it's like, why not utilize the thing that's you see that's out there?
Yeah,
Facts,
I
man.
gotta say thank you too, bro, because you one of the ones. It's on one hand I could count, but you one of the ones that really like. You heard what we was like, hey man, pull up anytime you got something going on.
Right.
Let us know. Pull up. Just we'll get the times right, and then
Hey, no cap.
Yeah, man. For real, man. And we love you, man. We appreciate you. Listen, don't touch me out right now, Big Breeze, man. Make sure y'all go ahead.
Sure.
Y'all tap in on all social media platforms. Y'all tap in on and go check the music video out on YouTube.
Oh, and the album is done. Don't forget that the album is done.
Facts.
It's on the way.
The album on the way. Oh yeah, he did talk about the last time. Ooh, we got some new heat.
The album on the way.
All right, so you gonna pull back up on us?
Hey, it's on the way. It's probably gonna be here before. Hey.
Before when?
Hey man, January 5th, we're gonna put the
You heard it.
first heard it.
You heard it. It's exclusive.
First heard it here.
You heard it first on the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, man. Big Breeze got the new album. You gonna drop the title?
Hey man, Westside Nights 2. Come on, let's get it.
Westside Nights too.
Westside Nights too.
Nights 2, man. We're bringing the show back
Nights
January
2.
20th. You feel me?
Dre,
Bring the show back.
Dre scratching the neck like, bro, that was a little too soon, bro.
Hey man, it's okay, man.
It's gonna come out like we good. We got you. We good.
You wasn't supposed to tell nobody,
we're gonna
man.
drop next week.
Yo, man.
Looked at us crazy.
He's like, hey, relax.
Come on, man.
It's exclusive, man.
Fresh Leftover exclusive. I love it, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Big Breeze on all social media platforms. Don't Touch Me's out right now. Go ahead on YouTube and check out the video. And we gonna put it in the clip as well, man.
Facts, man.
We gonna throw it in there, bro.
Hey, let's do it.
All right, man. Big Breeze, Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. We'll be right back.
See this yes, you on my chain, yeah, save me.